A very good morning to you. Now, there's Jack. He's saying, who are you talking to? So, going to... Yes, Jack, I'll just wait for you to finish. My first garden visitors arrive at 1 o'clock, so I thought I'd just make a very quick video. So, and give you a little shot of me, because this is actually day, what is it now? Day 47? Yeah, it's day 47 of my 100... Okay, Jack wants to talk. It's day 47 of my 100-day juice fast, and this is just to let you know that I'm still here and I'm still thriving, and in fact I feel better than what I've felt in years. So there. Okay, so, and I've been getting the cottage ready for my son and his wife and children visiting from Canada. So I've got my little summertime covers and cushions out, and did try to sort out my bedroom, but as you can see there's two cats, one on top of my pyjamas and the other one lolling about on my duvet. So I'll just have to put that on hold for a little while. So myself and Jack will go out. Oh, I did get a nice little tablecloth for the kitchen, which I must show you, because I got this in the charity shop and it cost €4. And it's actually a lovely piece of, I think it's from Africa. I really do think it's an African print, but I just thought it was so lovely and perfect for the table. So there we go. A new tablecloth as well. So I'm working away, trying to put things into place. Let's just show you this as well, because this is remarkable. This is a beautiful, beautiful little children's chair. Jack, if you just move your beautiful furry butt out of the way, we can see it. It has a little drawer underneath, isn't that sweet? And my daughter actually found it. Someone had dumped it. So she brought it here. She said, Mum, this will be fantastic for Henry, one of my grandsons who's coming. And isn't that remarkable that someone would just dump that? I mean, it's perfect. It hardly even has the chip of the paint. But there you go. A great find. So, not complaining, that's for sure. So I was out here this morning with my coffee, and again just the sound of bird song and just general happiness was just so, bees are buzzing past me as I speak. It's just so catching. And I thought, right, if I get my chores done, I'll come out and make a little video just to share this with you. This is the Pieris, you know, the one that I have grown in this old milk churn, and it's now flowering. I mean, the flowers on it this year are just beautiful. So the flowers are white and much bee-loved, and the new leaves are red, which adds that lovely sort of colour dimension to it all. And then underneath, because this is how little gardens are created by the Great Mother herself, the Great Goddess herself. That was just a piece of wood that I put underneath, okay? Moss has grown over it. Oxeye daisies have grown up through it. Primroses have grown by the side of it. Valerian has grown by the front of it. Herb Robert has grown in behind it, and even the little toadstool, which is actually plastic, believe it or not, is growing a beautiful moss over it. And something else I must show you, because I think this is very encouraging. You know, people get terribly wound up about what we're doing to the earth, and I completely agree. We are a despicable species, what we do to the earth. But we forget who holds the trump card. That's Mother Earth. Look at what she's doing to these tyres here. Can you see the beautiful algae growth on them? And then over the top of that algae growth is this lovely moss. We should always remember who's in charge of this, you know, because we have fooled ourselves. That's what we've done. We've fooled ourselves into thinking, you know, that lovely arrogance of thinking, that we are the ones in control. We are not. We are not. We're not in control. And I'll tell you this, because I've been working very, very closely with the Great Mother for the past 14 years. Not only is she completely in charge, she will be here in a most abundant form long after we've done our worst. So we should just drop the arrogance. Just drop it. The way that I see planting Mother Earth is a very simple overview. I'm planting as many different species here as possible. For her. Not for me. For her. My time span on this earth is ridiculously tiny. It's so small. It's the blink of an eye. I mean, I'm hoping to live to be 190, but that's not going to happen. So everything I do for her. And for all her life. The arrogance and the selfishness is kind of beginning to sicken me. Humankind need to move on from that, you know. They actually need to move on from that way of thinking and start thinking, you know, so taking the long view. And the long view means you're well and truly out of the picture. The long view is about her. And if we try our best to become part of her, then all well and good. Good things will happen. I mean, I absolutely love my life here. I love it. I feel very, very much in harmony with her and very much in communion with her. And when I say her, I mean all her life. They're all different expressions of the Great Mother. But I don't want to turn this into a sermon. No, I'm determined not to. Look at all the beautiful nettles coming up there. Absolutely gorgeous. The loveliest, deepest shade of green. Vibrant. And the bird song, the glorious, beautiful bird song. bluebells. Look at the bluebells down there. Do you know, if I get a chance over the next few days, I'm going to go in to the website, and I'm actually going to hold this camera in front of the website to show you, just to remind those who haven't actually seen this yet or haven't bothered to go onto the website, what Bealtaine looked like 14 years ago. It was bereft of birds. It was bereft of greenery. It was dying. It looked as though it was dying. And yet look how rapidly she regenerated. Hey, she didn't just regenerate. I mean, she's gone berserk. She's gone berserk. Completely. I mean, can you actually see all the life here? Look at the celandines down there. And this beautiful rowan tree, the rebirthed rowan tree. That's what the artist David Gascoigne called it on the map that he drew and painted of Bealtaine. The rebirthed rowan tree. I'm dodging about here in my fancy red boots. Oh, look at that beautiful fern unfurling. "14 years ago there were no ferns here at all. No ferns. It was land that had been... Oh gosh, look at this lovage. Look at the lovage growing there. And rhubarb, more rhubarb than what I can than what I can make crumble with. And all the beautiful Chinese forget-me-not. Just taking over those 2 tyres now. Perfect for it. That beautiful bumblebee is making black currants for me. The blessed little worker. Happily making black currants. And there's going to be so many of them, thanks to little beings like her. The black currant maker, doing the work of the goddess. You know, the bee was actually revered in ancient times, and there is a bee goddess as well. And I've written about this in my book, In Search of the Goddess Rising. You don't have to search very far at Bealtaine Cottage to see the goddess rising. Look at the massive rhubarb. And up here, I still haven't mown my paths, and the reason why is that all these beautiful dandelions are in flower along here, and I'm not prepared to mow them. Why would I mow them when that is food for the bees? And there's my beautiful little ornamental apple coming into bloom. I must put some more cardboard and straw down on top of that creeping buttercup, because there is probably too much of that here. Now what I'll do is just walk up here to the stone circle. Now look at all the beautiful comfrey flowers. Aren't they lovely? Of course the bees love those. Oh, I hear a lot of buzzing here. Oh, it's in the tunnel. Let me open up this door. Let me open up the door. There we go. Now, lovely waft of warm air, sort of warm scented air. Just hook that into place. This is year 14 of this tunnel. Same plastic. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, I just want to breathe deeply. You know, the human body knows when there's healing air because it breathes deeply. You know, when you visit, say, the coast and you're there on the sand and there's all that lovely ozone in the air and you just breathe deeply and you can feel your shoulders relaxing and your body sort of going into healing mode. Well, that's what the air feels like here, just at this point in time. Beautiful. And Jack's saying, what are you doing standing there talking? Come on. Right, let's go then, Jack. Oh, he's been eating grass. Now. Oh, look at this. Beautiful. And all the ferns there. All the ferns on the bank. All unfurling. And here, just by the little mossy seat, I take the ash out from the stove and I put it onto the paths. It helps just to build up the paths and make them a little bit drier. Because I try not to export any waste at all from Bealtaine Cottage. Try to take full responsibility for it. And I've seen how Mother Earth deals with waste. Can you see all the bluebells coming up over there? Now I managed to find a different spot for my phone. So I'm hoping that the upload will take a little bit less time. Let's see. These are all red currants. Well, these will all be red currants by the time the bees have finished. Not big slab, of course, is bedrock. So I shall say bye-bye. See you soon. Blessings.